When you open and look at your calendar, or you get on your smartphone and you look at your calendar and you see what your month looks like, what your year looks like, are you really thrilled and happy about that, or do you go, oh, there's my life? Hi, I'm Mary Morrissey. I'm the author of 2 best-selling books, No Less Than Greatness and Building Your Field of Dreams, which became a PBS special. Over the last 35 years, I've had the privilege of coaching and consulting with individuals and businesses from all over the world, helping them unlock the power within each one of us to actually transform our results, create results that we really love, difference-making results, the kinds of things that most people just keep in the imagination but don't really bring into their results. And one of the things I learned over time is that calendars, if we're not careful, start happening to us instead of us designing a calendar we want to have happen. It's an easy thing, honestly, along the way to start letting the calendar be the dictator of our whole life. So there was a time many years ago when I was doing a project with a couple of colleagues, Bob Proctor and Gay Hendricks and a woman named Peggy McCall. And we were on the phone together, these 4 colleagues, and we're planning when we're going to do some of our prep work for a live event we're going to do together. And one person would suggest a time on the calendar, and I was saying, no, I'm actually tied up there, and I'm tied up there, and I'm tied up there. And pretty soon my colleague and friend for many, many years, Gay Hendricks, founder of the Hendricks Institute, he says, so Mary, why do you love being tied up? And I said, excuse me? And he says, well, you're tied up here, you're tied up there. Well, I mean, why do you love tying yourself up? I said, well, it's just a matter of phrase. I mean, I was just saying that, I'm booked there. And he says, no, you said tied up. I mean, there's some part of you that's feeling tied up by what's written on your calendar. I mean, if you want to be doing the thing that's on your calendar, at least change your words so you're saying, I'm happily engaged, or I'm happily busy at that moment. But you're not. Tied up means constricted. Tied up means held down. Tied up means not free. And I knew he was right. And so I took a good long look at my calendar, and I realized that every single thing I was doing, I was actually happy to be doing the things I was doing, but I wasn't happy about the amount of things I was doing. I didn't really feel alive with the amount of free time I had. I hadn't used my calendar as a transformational tool, even though part of my coaching and training others was how to use their calendar as a transformational tool. So I did something very, very powerful for myself, and I hope if you try this out, it will be equally or more so powerful for you. And that is, I got a 12-month calendar from one of those office supply houses with the kind of erase markers that you get, and I put it up on the wall, and it was blank. And I made it start at the first of the next month. So I had 12 months in front of me, and right now I held those 12 months as blank. I knew in my mind there were things I had committed to. I knew in my mind there were things I was going to be doing, but I wanted to start with a blank slate. And I decided that there are 2 places where we keep an unmistakable record of our values. One is our checkbook, the other is our calendar. Now, we can say all day long that I have a value for family, but if family isn't showing up on my calendar, these are just words, they're not real values. If I say I believe in charity, I believe in giving and contributing, but there's no places where I'm giving out of my checkbook, then those are just words, those aren't real values. So I decided to transfer first my values onto that calendar. I put the important family birthdays. I put important events that I wanted with my husband, with myself, with my kids, with friends, and I got my values calendarized. And then I translated what parts of the work I was doing were most important to me, where there were some things I could let go of, where there's some fun I could add in, where there was some, I haven't been to a concert in a very long time. Sometime this next year, I want to go to a concert. And I began to, at the top of each month, list 2 or 3 things that really mattered to me so that by the time the 12 months had come and gone, they were not just another 12 months like the 12 months I had had, with pretty much the same success I'd enjoyed, pretty much the same fun I'd had, and pretty much the same freedom I'd had. I wanted to grow. I wanted to expand my fun and my freedom and my giving and my values. So I want to suggest to you, we all have a calendar. It's okay to have a calendar. Don't let the calendar have you. Go ahead and give yourself the opportunity to give yourself 12 months of freedom, and then put in that calendar first what matters to you, what your true values are, and then begin to notice how your calendar will follow your command instead of you following your calendar's schedule. So if you enjoyed this video, I hope you'll go ahead and share it. And then for other really proven secrets and some real simple but highly effective strategies on how you can create a life that you truly love living, I'm going to give you a copy of a free ebook that I made and wrote called Stronger Than Circumstances. In there I give you 3 methods, 3 proven strategies for overcoming fear, limitation, even procrastination. so you can live a life you love living and achieve your dreams. I want to thank you for watching today, and I hope to see you real soon.